善知识，在这个咱们这个兄弟会里边呢，互相都不抽烟，这是一个清净空气的一个开始。所以到这个堂里和那个吸烟的堂就不一样，这个堂呢的空气就很正常。那么为什么我到处希望人不吸烟？我没有对人说叫人一定不吃肉，不过不吃肉是很好。可是这个人呢，这个禅的力量比那个不禅的力量总是多一点，总是觉得吃点呢好有滋味的东西，或者有营养的东西，这是自己的享受。因为这样子，所以我到什么地方不讲吃肉的这个问题，有的时候也讲，可是少。但是我到什么地方，我都希望人不抽香烟，不抽大麻烟，不抽鸦片烟。这个抽烟有什么害处呢？抽烟第一的害处是把你肚子里头都熏黑了。咱们看到那烧火的烟筒，那个烟头里头就有很多那个烟的质子，把那个烟筒就弄黑了。我们把这个烟一吸到肚里头去，肚里头也黑了，也有很多烟油子。这是对自己身体不好。吸烟的人就很容易发生肺病。这个肺是以气为主，你肺受伤了，气就不够了，气就不够了，你这个精神也没有。所以这个精气神这三种，这是人生最宝贵的东西。你把气伤了，神也不接气，精气神，这是精生气，气生神，这互相来培养。那个这个神呢，就譬如这个种的花，这个花开的花，那个气呢，就好像这个花的枝叶那么精呢，就好像这个花盆子似的。这是1、2、3、3、2、1的，缺一不可。你没有这花呢，没有这花梗花叶，这花也不会发生了所以这个抽烟伤这个气就会生肺病。那么这对身体健康是不好。还有你没有开无氧的人，你是不知道这个厉害。你要开无氧的人你明明这个佛菩萨到你这儿来了，甚至手摸我头，依附我体，那个菩萨手摸你的头，衣服来覆盖着你的身体，保护着你。可是你要有一股烟味这个菩萨就走了，离得远了不但远了，而且他想帮你也帮不上忙了，因为他很不愿意这个烟味。这个烟味像什么呢？这个烟味就像我们人闻到那个大便那个味道一样。那诸佛菩萨闻到烟味就等于我们人闻到那个大便那个味道，所以他不愿意闻。他一看你这个一抽烟他就 好像比那个我们人闻那个大便的味道还厉害，所以他是虽然无在无在，他也要走了，先避开这个烟。这是这个烟呢，你看看现在这个汽车冒的很多烟啊，把这空气都染污了啊，还有啊，这个气里头就有一股毒质啊，我们现在化学的东西呀、发成一种烟，这个烟雾啊到虚空里头，所以久而久之，这个空气就都变成染污了，不是空气染污，而是空气里边啊含藏的一种毒素，令我们人呐都是不知不觉就生出一种很奇怪的病症来，令这个医生也束手无策，治也治不好，这都是因为抽烟造成的这种灾难。所以我希望每一个人要不抽烟呢，比不吃肉还容易一点。因为这个嘛，我到处提倡希望每一个人都不要抽香烟。那么今天我知道这个兄弟会里边呢是不许可抽香烟的，那么这个我很高兴，所以我把这个抽烟不抽烟这个原理对你们各位说一说。那么本来对你们大家也都会知道这个道理，不过我说一说那么大家互相研究，互相交换知识，交换意见，令你们各位这个不抽香烟这种思想更坚固一点。这是我今天和你们各位所说的话。那么你们听的不知道是有没有同感？
Any questions that people would like to ask?
咱们就做一个朋友的谈话，是兄弟的谈话，姊妹的谈话，我们大家无拘无束的，人愿意来研究什么可以谈一谈。
It's a conversation between friends, brothers and sisters, so we don't, that is very free, and then we don't bind us up. You can feel free to ask questions.
Other than personal testing and growth, what's the purpose of the translation from Chinese to English and back and forth?
他说那个将中文翻译成英文，英文翻译成中文，这种的目的是什么？
让两个人跟他聊。文化交流嘛。
That's a communication between cultures.
大家互相取长补短嘛。
We all take the long horns and amend the short.
还有谁有什么问题可以讲
What else is there?
Master Bob, how does one transcend resentment?
他说一个人如何能够将那个嗔恨心把它化掉？
这个 很多的理由可以把它放好。第一个，你想，这个人为什么我要憎恨他？我憎恨他，这有什么好处？对我，是对他有好处，是对我有好处。要对他也没有好处，对自己也没有好处，那憎恨他在做什么？第一个理由。
There are many reasons to transcend the resentment. The first, you think, why should I hate this person? And if I hate him, he hates me. What's the advantage for me? If I hate him, does he have any advantage? You think about it. If he hates me, does he have any advantage? And if I hate him, there is no advantage. Then what's the reason you hate him? And that is the first reason.
第二个，我憎恨人，是会伤害人，是会伤害自己。伤害人，人要知道呢，他也会憎恨人。他要不知道呢，就伤害我自己，令我自己这个感觉上很痛苦。那么既然是这样，他不知道感觉我就会痛苦，他知道了，令他也不高兴，那我憎恨你做什么？第二个。
The second reason, if I hate people, it will harm others. Also, it will harm
others, knowing harm the other.
Or harming myself. If the other person knows you hate him, he will hate you. If he didn't know you hate him, then you will hurt yourself because your feeling is very suffering. And if he didn't know, then you hurt yourself. But if he knows it, then it will cause him very unhappy. So if I hate other people, will harm others, then what is the advantage of hating other people? And that is the second reason. Then what's the use if you hate people and then just hurt yourself?
你有这两个理由，会不会解决你这个问题？
From these two reasons, does it solve your problem?
Here's the answer.
要能解决的，我就不多说；要不能解决，这个我的理由还有千万万。
If it can solve your problem, then the abbot will not say it more. But if it cannot solve your problem, then the abbot have hundreds of thousands reasons.
Did you ask the master if a soul or a student on the path opens himself up in the heart to the flow of infinite power that might be somewhat characterized as God, and he becomes so imbued with this God force moving through the heart, would not that give that individual protection or put him in a causal position as a Buddha, for instance, that kind of consciousness where all things then that happen are really, he's protected in the sense that he is channeling this God energy so strongly that all conditions become no conditions.
What's your name?
Keith.
Keith? Keith what?
Oh, my full name is Harold Keith.
Oh, Harold Keith. I got Harold Keith. Were you there last night?
No,
Oh.
not physical.
他说修道的人，如果他把他的心都打开了，所以他可以修到这个力量，就是好像天主山头的力量，这个力量，这个力量是不是保护他？比方说佛，好像佛，像所有的事情都变成没有什么，所有的问题都变成没有什么问题。就是好像这个它的阴气，还有这个力量的力，这个如果打开自己的心，可以修掉这个气，这种的气，可以把所有的事情改好，没有什么。
There might be another way of asking this. If you become unconditional with God, don't you gain that ability to become master over conditions?
I don't know what you mean by unconditional with God.
Well, as you become the abbot or the master, you become cause in life. And so all things flowing through you have a causal position. And you're no longer the effect, per se. And that may simplify the question. So that conditions no longer have control over you. You control the conditions.
Yeah. 但是如果你得到这个，或者说这个境界，不被境界转，你自己转境界。好像比方说上文是这样子，那个天主，那个佛。
你的心怎么样打开？
How do you open up your heart to this?
Well, you allow it to open in a way that it opens. And you let God open it up. Now, what the discipline is for each individual is different.
每个人的法门不一样，可是就是天主会打开你的心。
就是你打开你的心，是不是像打开这个门一样？
Is opening up the heart just like opening up the door?
No, it's more like coming into light that's already there, I guess you could say.
不是这样，是好像有地方有光明，这个地方已经有光明在这个地方。
那你以前那地方有什么挡着嘞？你说打开，以前有什么在那个没有打开的？
Well, okay, before what was keeping you from going into that place? What hadn't opened so you could come in there?
Well, this is what's called ignorance, I guess, human condition of ignorance. And when we become aware through whatever discipline that we pursue, we gain an awareness of this greater presence that's already there within us.
谢谢母女，谢谢我们修自己的法门，一步一步的明白这个光明，这个东西。
那个无明像不像那块玻璃？
Is ignorance like a piece of glass?
No.
像不像那块布？
Those boards over there?
Well, it would be none of those things, no.
No. You sure?
在讲什么？
Then what's it like?
Well, I must... Excuse me?
Well, then what's ignorance like if it's not like those?
What is ignorance? It's the lack of understanding.
What's it like?
What is it like to be ignorant? To be
No,
like,
it's not the
it would be the illusion of feeling separate from something.
需要分别心回去看自己在另外的东西不一样。
My question is simply this. Can an individual go beyond being the effect of smoke and other things to become a cause where he's so aware that those things no longer condition his life? He is the master of those things.
Come in.
No, I just a simple question.
Come in there. It's that please.
This is a question.
I like knowing how to open your mind.
Well, you're asking me the question.
Yeah.
First. Well, when we learn something,
How to learn?
we're adding things to a table. And when my perception of this, as I've learned it, is that adding all these things to the table is like our mind. And this other place, these things are not important and that sort of thing. And that is the table that these things sit on. Does this make
The
sense?
mind is analogy.
The mind can be the things on the table, and this other area that I'm talking about, the unconditioned, unlimited part, doesn't deal with things on the table, such as the wall, the corner, the glass. And so ignorance would be the involvement with the things. And I suppose what I'm suggesting is that without those things there, you would still be. And that is more powerful, and that can influence all these things on the table, such as smoking or anything. Even
他是说这个心就好像，这张桌子一样，上面放了很多花盆，又放了很多东西一样。他说那个心就好像一面墙壁。
when we say something will harm us, and then we come into agreement with our own idea.
I can understand what you said before you came up. That was real simple, straightforward.
Yeah, just can we go beyond?
他感觉来之前呢，最后如果你会继续说，咱们北京我们本来就是北京这方，可是我们怎么在这个常路就是不被北京这方，是外边的，比方说是抽烟的烟厂啊，可是怎么会不影响这个空气的度这个？
不长，不大，不轻，不自私，不自己，不大方，先叫这个foundation。
It all gives it a foundation by no greed, no seeking, no selfishness, no self-benefit, no false speech. You've got to establish a foundation.
It's already there.
这样平台它有没有用？
It's there, but can you use it?
We're looking for it. We use it more and more as we learn. So that's what we're doing today.
那就是要房的性造好，那有些个自然没有呢。他说现在是那个圣灵，所谓天主教、耶稣教的圣灵充满说方言，要注意这一点。你要还有真心、有贪心、有所求、有自私、有自利心，还有这个王宇的根还没有断，他来的正的也有，邪的也有。因为你这一问了，那个佛也可以来，菩萨也可以来，天神也可以来，那个阿修罗也可以来，魔鬼也可以来。你这一打开了，他都可以来，什么都可以来的。你要是没有这个五个这个基础啊，你还有真心，还有贪心，还有所求，还有自私，还有自利啊，这就很容易啊。这个误入歧途了，很容易着魔了。
Okay, I didn't get the part about Christianity, but basically you have to work on this foundation, those 6 things that are mentioned. If you can get those down, then whether Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, gods, spirits, ghosts, asuras, anything comes, any of these different kind of beings come, you won't be moved by them. You won't be turned by them.
Such as smoking. Okay, then smoking would be another example, or having sex, or some of these things that you mentioned, whether you're doing it or not doing it, those are still things on the table. And the permanent reality doesn't deal with things on the table that change.
Well,
life and death.
If you're without the thoughts of, I'm going to finish translating with the same person.
Oh, that's so.
That's right. If you're without the heart and without the thoughts of fighting, if you're without thoughts of seeking, greed, seeking, selfishness, self-benefit, you don't have any thoughts of mind, then naturally, no matter what happens, you won't be moved by it. But if you still have those kind of thoughts, then when situations come, you can get grabbed by them, get caught by demons, you can get caught by all these different kinds of demons.
And you will enter a new way. If you still have those roots of fighting, greedy, seeking, selfishness, self-benefit, and lying. If those roots still not cut off clearly, and then you say you open your mind, and then the spirits, the demons, the Buddha, the Bodhisattva, or Asuras, those kind of beings, they will come. Those who are proper and those who are deviant, you can also come. Yeah. And then if you don't, then you say you open your mind, that's very easy.
Your heart is what I say.
Same word.
Oh, it's the same word.
But if you don't have these foundations, it's very easy to get a demon.
Just like a building, you don't make a strong foundation, you material coming next time nobody long. Maybe you 不做圣心，明善之地，就是圣既着其心。
Yeah. If you don't take it as a sated state, then it's a good sign. If you take it as a sated state, if you take it as a sated state or certification to sagehood, then the demon will catch you in that demonic state.
更高也来了，我们也来了啊！我I it's hard. 哦，就是共同我们都来了。
All these arrogance, all these forms of arrogance come.
Because your foundation was strong.